Good day, class. This is Teacher Piedragosa, and welcome to Arts 10. In this lesson, we will tackle about the original performance with the use of media, Philippine theater and performing groups, PETA, Tanghalang Pilipino, and Repertory Philippines. Before we proceed, let's take a look with the most essential learning competencies. Number 1. Explain how an idea or theme is communicated in a selected performance through the integration of musical sounds, songs, dialogue, and dance. 2. Analyze examples of plays based on theatrical forms and elements of art as applied to performance. And number 3. Illustrate how the different elements are used to communicate the meaning. Now let us see if you have prior knowledge regarding our lesson. Let's go to the pre-test. Direction: choose the letter of the correct answer. Get your pen and paper. The answers will be revealed at the end of this video lesson. Number 1. A major art form that brings together all the other art forms. Is it A. Architecture, B. Cinema, C. Literature, or D. Theater? Number 2. The resident theater company of the Cultural Center of the Philippines. Is it A. New Voice Company, B. Repertory Philippines, C. PETA, or D. Tanghalang Pilipino? Write down your answer. 3. Theater Association founded by Cecil Guidote Alvarez in 1967. Is it A. PETA, B. Repertory Philippines, C. Theater Down South, or D. Trumpets? Number 4. A theater company that staged English language plays and musicals and trained actors and actresses. Is it A. PETA, B. Repertory Philippines, C. Theater Down South, or D. Trumpets? Last but not the least, 5. She put the Philippines on the world map of theater after having the lead role of Kim in Miss Saigon. A. Ann Curtis, B. Cherry Hill, C. Lea Salonga, or D. Joanna Ampil? You can check your work with the correct answers to be flashed later at the end of this video. The Philippine Theater and Performing Arts. Philippines has a rich and thriving theater industry that you may be venturing into the future. Production range from different original plays with Philippine themes and settings to renowned theater classics from past centuries to contemporary musicals from Broadway or London's West End.
You hear those soldiers outside? They'll do whatever I say. Get better right now. I cannot change what I feel. Come inside. I think you will change before my eyes. Come on.
Theater is a major art form that brings together all the other art forms from painting to sculpture to installation art to music and dance to literature and even computer art in a single production. A story is acted out on stage by actors, portraying the characters, bringing them to life, and developing the plot through dialogue and actions, and sometimes through song or dance. The video clip that you are watching right now is Miss Saigon, featuring the Tony and Olivier winner, Miss Lea Salonga.
Season after season, I survived somehow. If you want the reason, I will show you now.
PETA, Philippine Educational Theater Association. It is founded by Cecil Guidote Alvarez in 1967, with the vision of a Philippine theater engaged in the development of people and society. The company used the power of theater as a means of producing plays for empowerment and development, especially of the most disadvantaged sectors of society or those in the margins. Here are some of the video clips of the theatrical performances of PETA. Let's watch it.
Madam, are you okay? Madam, be careful, ha? Bye, madam. Good night. Ay, buti na lang may nagbigay. I'm sorry.
Oh, you understand Hebrew?
Miyot.
I'm sorry I scared you.
I'm not scared.
Is that from boyfriend?
No, from a friend. And then I go to church, light a candle for my father because he passed away.
Animitzayr, I'm sorry about your father.
No problem. He died a long time ago.
So, why today?
Because it's All Saints Day.
Are you kidding me? Your father is a saint?
Daniel, may I have your name too?
Chelsea.
A beautiful name, just like your lovely smile. I've never heard before, but beautiful.
I know you only met me
Now, a stranger in your heart,
in your
but soon you know me more.
somehow.
You have a face that I can trust. I seldom see a face that I can trust. Chelsea, wait.
Haring here is a foolish king who divides his kingdom into 3 parts and gives equal parts to his 3 daughters. He meets disastrous results because of that. War takes over the land and he is banished, and he realizes the foolishness of his acts.
Tanghalang Pilipino. Tanghalang Pilipino is the resident theater company of the Cultural Center of the Philippines and founded in 1987. Tanghalang Pilipino developed and trained actors, playwrights, and designers with special emphasis on the production of original Filipino plays. Staging plays from the repertoire of Philippine past and plays in translation from other countries. Tanghalang Pilipino also bring the experience of both artists and audience, the best of Philippine and global theater tradition. Now let us watch these video clips showing the theatrical performances of Tanghalang Pilipino.
Kung naihata, kapag sa dibdib, mga linyang lupi na di ko mapatid. Ano gagawin ko? Nalulunod ako. Sa luto na sabi mo, ay isang itablado. Ano yun, pari ko, nabubobo ako. Lisa, ano ba, pinagsasabi mo? May kulay pa sa akin na baka dalay pa sa limbari natin ang gamitin, pero dapat ang marami. Eh ano? Usikat ang mga abula mo. Eh ano? Usikat sa buong mundo.
Ako, ang anak ni Aswan, ang hari sa panahon ng kadiliman. Bago dumating ang taong may dalang puti at sama, ang dilim ay dilim lamang, at ang liwanag ay liwanag. Walang masama, walang mabuti.
And last but not the least on our list, Repertory Philippines. Repertory Philippines was established by Zenaida Amador and Baby Barredo, a company that not only staged English language plays and musicals, but trained actors and actresses as well. The Repertory Philippines productions ranged from conventional and contemporary classics to serious farces, deep drama, and magnificent musicals. One of the multi-awarded theater actress and singer that began her career as a child lead actress in productions of Repertory Philippines was none other than Lea Salonga. From there, she went on to become an international stage superstar in the lead role of Kim in Miss Saigon. Also, among Repertory Philippine achievements was the 1993 staging of the international hit musical Les Miserables in Manila. Here is Lea Salonga singing On My Own from the musical Les Miserables.
But only on my own.
Now, here is Alice in Wonderland, one of the theatrical performances by Repertory Philippines. Now, always remember, the Philippine Theater and Performing Arts are the following. We have the PETA, or Philippine Educational Theater Association, Tanghalang Pilipino, and Repertory Philippines. You can do the activities in your module as stated by your subject teacher after this video lesson. Now, to assess your learning, let's have the post-test. On your browser, open joinmyquiz.com. Joinmyquiz.com. Then, you can enter our code, which is 29683866. Hope to see you there. And now, let's proceed to the answers for our pre-test a while ago. Be honest in checking your answers. Number 1, the answer is B, cinema. Number 2, of course, none other than D, Tanghalang Pilipino. Next, number 3, founded by Cecil Guidote Alvarez is A, PETA. Number 4, the answer is letter B, Repertory Philippines. And number 5, letter C, Lea Salonga. In our present time, though people are losing their interest in watching theatrical plays, may it be dear grades and students to please continue in supporting and appreciating the Philippine theater arts and performing arts. If you reached the end of this video, thank you so much for staying with us. Happy learning and God bless us all.